Oh man. Oh man, I'm still riding the high from the yesterday's little lift session. Oh my goodness. What a juicy Grilla meat factory session that was. Absolutely fun. I don't get to do that too often. Wish I could do that at the ring, but you're normally on a solo mission. You're normally on a solo mission here at the ring, and that's okay. Uh, man, it just takes a different person. Is all it is. It takes a little bit different person. Takes a little bit different amount of work, and that's what it is. That's the truth about it. But got into the hammer ring today. So this is day numero cinco with the 15-pound ball of the week. I think it's been a week or two, a week and some change. So we're going to put this ball down for a couple days. We'll return to her. We're going to toss around a 6K, probably the 5K too, maybe the 4.5K. And we'll return back to the this big heavy whore here soon. But it went all right. So here's what's really fascinating with me right now is that the program has fucking the no wines in them, and I'll take like 5 no wines, and I feel like I won't be getting anything out of it. So I don't know what the deal is with a beautiful finish on that one. I don't know what the deal is with that. I don't know. It's my posture, my positioning. I might have to go back and look at my notes, see what the issue is with that particular exercise, because it should help my throw, should hurt my throw, should definitely help, and it should go further because I'm including more turns than it is than some of the fools should. But yeah, I just took these first I don't know 5 or 10 really easy, and then I tone up the intensity as we go. It's kind of a fun little thing to do. Like to try to lock in the technique and then go from there. But what was kept being on my mind was how do I be consistent with my entry, because my entry is sometimes sort of inconsistent, and I don't want to, and it affects my throw a lot. If I can get through 1 and 2 at a good rate is what I start thinking about now. If I can get through 1 and 2 at a pretty good rate with a pretty good control, then I think I'll be okay through the rest of the throw. But sometimes, man, if it starts off bad, it's gonna go bad to a certain degree. But I was able to. There's some decent throws here. There's some good work. There's some decent throws here. I'm gonna have to work on this, feeling this transition from 3 to 4 a little bit more, but that's just a work in progress. So I went out and measured. Man, talk about frustrating. Talk about fucking frustrating. A lot of these are still below that 50-meter line. Unfortunately, a lot of them are. It doesn't make any sense to me at this point. It should be well above the 50-meter line, even on a bad day. I've been throwing for a long time. It has nothing to do with it. It doesn't matter how long you've been throwing. It matters how effective you've been with your training. And previously, I didn't know how to train very effectively. It's been a process of me learning how to do that without hurting myself, number one, and then always executing good technique is what my rules become. Because, hey, man, you can come here and, like, muscle it out or do whatever, but it doesn't help anything. It really doesn't help anything at the end of the day. So that's the reality of the situation. As a process, I'm trying to learn how to figure it out. But technique, or at least good positions, good feelings on a consistent basis. Because technique is, as my Uncle Kib would say, kind of abstract. But anyway, got a little weight room action for you. Me and Joe Flya and Bandicoot, we were kind of booling around with the barbell a little bit. No major, not a little major sesh, just tinkering with some things. Like I said, I was still kind of riding the high from the lift. So I want to talk about my left knee. I don't know what it is, but yeah, my left knee is giving me a little bit of issues. I was still able to work up to a heavy single. This might be one of those points in the training system where we're gonna have to work with the lighter weights, and I'm completely okay with that. Might have to work with some lighter weights for a while because I don't need to hurt anything. I strongly believe that health is wealth. Gotta get mine. Faster than the soul, 120 right here. I strongly believe that, but I wanted to see what it feels like. I love to lift if something hurts and kind of see where it's hurting. Just do a little bit, see where it's hurting, see where the movement takes me. I'm obviously not going to do a max out especially after yesterday's, but I always want to see what the threshold of control, the range of motion, etc., etc. If there's something that you absolutely cannot do because of the pain or the hurt, I like to take these, as we would say in Aldoa class, put these things in our pocket. We put these things in our pocket, and then we want to maybe abstract them for later. We want to do some movements, we want to do some exercises, we want to try to solve the problem, but then see what we can see where the actual issue is, I guess, is what the question becomes, because it's not a easy thing to try to figure out what the problem is, or just to go run to the doctor or go run whatever and not try to solve the problem yourself before it even gets that bad. We always want to kind of go and try to get it solved or what have you. I like to try to be ahead of the curve, if that makes any sense. So and at this point in my career, I probably shouldn't necessarily do this all the time, but the more anatomy that I know, the more I'm able to solve future problems and be ahead of the curve, and just be able to know my body and things of that nature. So all good things, but that's just all I got for you guys. You should already know what the deal is by now. Run on your toes, keep your mouth closed, lock your doors, and save your throats. Most importantly, you live to fight another day.